patch has been out, I have been winning way more games than I normally win. Oh. Although I don't like the patch, I will say worser players are struggling more to beat good players, you know? Now, I don't know if that's because we did a new lineup change, like we changed how me and Said play, or if it's truly because people can't fade as many threes as they were able to before. But let me just show you something real quick, all right? If we look at my city stats, my record, okay? I have 337 wins and 43 losses in the park. You know, most of those games are on the twos. When we look at that, it's still like a pretty good record. Okay, cool. But when we look at like my stage record, I have 3 times the amount of games played with only 10 more losses, and really like 5 of those are lag outs, so really like only 5 more losses. So that lets you know that before the patch I was losing a lot compared to what like I normally be losing to, like in stage, you know? So I think my record in park is really gonna like skyrocket up now, because I've only lost 1 game since the patch has come out on the twos, and you're gonna see the gameplay of me and Said playing. So without wasting time, let's get into the video. New to the channel, you know the deal. Come on, man, we've been streaming on Twitch every day, or not every day, but almost every day. Top yapping, let's get into the video. And Draymond didn't hit a single dance emote, whatever. He got this puffer jacket on. He really from New York. Let's get it. All right, so this was our first game when the patch came out, okay? It's me and Said, you know, me and my boy Said, we've been playing for the past 5-6 years, right? And normally our lineup is Said just on his popper and I'm on guard, you know? Either I'm ISOing or we're setting screens, whatever. We always run me typically as a guard and Said just spotting up, okay? So this is our first game. I don't know if they were on a streak. I don't think they were. Just a 6-7 and a 6-6, like a regular lineup in this game. And these dudes, they were like our test dummies in a sense. I don't want to be saying that, but like we didn't know like how the patch truly was, because we didn't play any games up until this point. That's lucky. I knew that we couldn't like fade, but like we really haven't like seen like how good the bump stills were and all that stuff. So we're playing regular defense and our offense is just regular pick and roll offense, but we switch it, okay? So right now we're playing a D. Most of the time me and Said have pretty good switch defense. You know, he's getting open. He shot a cool little midi, good shot. Midi fades are still the exact same. Or I'll say if you try to shoot deep middies, you don't make them nearly as much as you used to, but like if you shoot like a typical midi shot, rhythm shooting, bunch shooting, you're gonna make it. And so right there, I dropped. I thought Said was gonna step up. All right, they're up 7-0, okay? It's bad defense, right? We'll get the ball back, or we'll get the ball. So we're not tripping. I know now, like, okay, since we play size on everything, they can't fade threes against us. We've been playing size on everything. I don't know what this dude was trying to do. He's trying to back me down. I think he actually scores here. Does he? Psych. All right, this is my twos build, right? I think I uploaded a video on this. I dot Said, it's kind of deep. That's his first shot on the game since the update. He missed it. It's fine, all right? Standstill shots are still the same before patch. It's really only fading things and like getting bumps are different, or they're like buffed now and stuff. So we're playing deep. We have 8 seconds. He's struggling to get open. We're switching everything. 3, 2, 1, I jump. All right, now we're gonna play how we normally play, right? Said normally slip pops or goes for an easy slip. I hit a 3 right there. We play with screens how most people normally play with screens, okay? We don't do anything like crazy. We just, you know, I run around, try to get the screen to hit, try to hit Said on a slip, try to hit him on a pop. I shoot a bad shot, we lose a ball. And, you know, normally if you look at how we play twos in 26, I just fade everything. Well, now I can't do that. And it's kind of showing. The bump stills in this game, all right? You know, Said goes up. I don't know how he makes that. It's 5-7. I don't know if it's this play, but I know one of these plays, he gets a bump still on me. Oh, it was this play. Okay. I tell Said, let me ISO. We're not doing this. I'm already realizing these bumps, they might be a problem. I'm not gonna worry about someone stealing the ball from me, because for some reason, I don't know why, like on the one squirt, I rarely get the ball stolen from me. And I was talking about that in the last video. Good shot, bro. And so I'm like, Said, since I know people don't steal the ball often on ISO, let me just ISO, right? So we got to get the ball again. He's trying to ISO Said. Said jumped. It was an iffy jump. Thank God he missed. Somehow he gets that rebound. I don't know how. There we go. We got the ball again. We're going to try something different. Said's on an ISO popper. He's not on a true, like, just spot up popper. He can dribble as well if he wants to. So you're going to see that. So, you know, I play the ones all day. I'm trying to look for a shot. I get the ball. We got 15 seconds to score. ISO is my main way to score, right? I can get open. Good shot, green. This should be light, okay? I do this every day on the ones. Why not do it now? You know, I don't need screens. Screens are nice, but the bumps they're kind of iffy in this game, okay? So I'm doing my L2 cancel. I see Said open. Said is one of the best shooters I know. He's really not gonna miss any catch and shoots. Really, anyone shouldn't miss catch and shoots in this game. But it's 10-12, all right? Me and Said used to ISO in 2K20. I think we ISO'd in like 21. This is nothing different. I got hydration take. I'm never gonna run out of stamina, never gonna run out of adrenaline. I can L2 cancel all day if I want to. He's sitting back on me. I know I can't really put up threes anymore after this update. I'm just keep taking my middies. It sucks. I literally can't 3-hunt no more because it's so hard to, as a tall guard, to really like pull off a quick stop. I see Said open. He not. Oh. See Said, I be gassing you up too much and you be bricking on my videos. All right, we're fine, right? We started scoring some pretty good buckets when we're just isoing. He's open, he knocks it down. I left him shoot. It's 15-14. I think this might be the closest game we had this entire run session. Granted, Said did miss open. We're not playing the best, but when we started to figure out like, okay, we just gotta ISO everything and switch everything, people like, they didn't beat me and Said. So they shoot a bad shot, we get the ball again. I'm like, all right, we not losing this ball. We gonna win this game. Just keep isoing, just get on that rim. Right now, I don't have my contact dunks, so I can't just like go up willy-nilly. I gotta like try to do my Santa dunks. 16-15, just keep isoing, try to pull off my L2. Didn't give it to me there, didn't give it to me there, gave it to me there. Wide open, there we go. All right, you gotta learn how to L2 cancel. You got to. It is, I think it's definitely the best move in the game right now. I don't think there's any move like anywhere remotely near as good as the L2 cancel. I dot Said, he's leaving Said open, there we go. He's finally making the shots. Game 1, okay, it's pretty good. They were on like a little 5 game, something small, GG's, okay? It wasn't the prettiest of gameplay. This was our first game playing 2s together after the patch, all right? Now the next game rolls around and I see we're playing a starter 4-7-4. Oh no, it's a starter 1-7-4, all right? They're just running a small guard and a footer. And like I said, Said's on an ISO popper. He can just ISO the footer. And so if you don't know Said, he's not typically a guard first type of player, all right? He's making me fumble the ball and all this off of me getting ankle breakers. I'm like, Said, go to work, Said. And so I don't think you guys even seen Said dribble before. He can get open, all right? I'm like, Said, this is all for you. I don't gotta do nothing, right? Now I'm the one spotting up. This has never happened. I ain't never spot up for Said. I'm letting Said go to work. I don't know why the footer's jumping at him. You know, Said still, he's improving. Good shot, boy. You know, when we start like getting deep into this game, I'm like, we can dead do this for like every lineup we play, or like everyone that wants to play us that has a footer. Said can just ISO the footer, right? I don't gotta work on the guard. Even though I could score all 22 on the guard, Said's gonna have an easier time just breaking down the footer. Look, he's gonna get open every single. Yo, so I'm not gonna lie. As you see, our new lineup, Said don't even set screens no more. If there's a footer on the team, Said's just gonna ISO the footer. If they have like 2 ISOs and either one of us can play, now that is crazy. You know, Said would normally just fade that 3, but he has to try to shoot a D-book step back, but it's hard to put up 3s now. So I'm just keep going to my corner. Look at Said. I don't gotta do nothing, right? This is amazing. Now I see what he feels like. He just gotta sit there, you know? I don't gotta do nothing. Said could drop all 22. I don't care. Hey, this is a free game for us. You know, he could strong handles them if he wants to. Just get on that rim. He has his contact dunks. This is perfect. And so mind you, Said's not like I said, he's not a guard first type of player. He's not. Good shot, boy. When you see me and Ant play, Ant's a guard first player. Ant is an ISO player. No one's beating me and Ant, you know? And so Ant, he's also like a better ones player than Said is. Good take, Said. And Ant has better like on-ball defense. When me and Ant play sides and when we're doing double ISO, it's very hard to beat us too. You're good, Said. I got my rebound. I can come out the corner because I have 85 rebound on this build, you know? And if I still need a score, I can still score if I want to. This is perfect, you know? 19-0, Said has 17. This is revolutionary. You know, I've never seen this before. Said got his crasher take on. You know, he doing walkbacks. Oh, God. Oh, we got it back. We got it back. You good, Said. They reaching, they fouling. You know, I've had people texting me and coming to game chat. They're calling me a bum. They're saying, hey, good shot, Said. They were calling me a bot for spotting up to Said. They're like, yeah, just run to the corner. Just run to the corner like the little B word you are. I'm trying not to curse. I'm like, do you not know, like, I'm normally the guard? This is crazy. We can run this type of lineup now. So this was before I was starter 4. So I think this was, what, yesterday morning or 2 nights ago night? I don't know. I'm starter 4 now, but we can double ISO. So we get into another game. You know, I got the guard on me, of course, and I see there's another footer, or not a footer, but he's a big one, Said. I'm just shooting my midi. Said can just pick on the center. If the center has bad defense, he can just pick on him, you know? I'm just go up for my standing dunk. I don't know why he was getting aggressive like that. Me and Said didn't lose. This is literally the first time we have played part 2s for like an hour or 2 and did not lose, or yeah, we did not lose a game. So Said, he misses it. I have 85 rebound. I'm pretty sure I'm always gonna get the rebound, you know? I can ISO if I need to. Said can score if he needs to. I'm gonna do my walkbacks, play around with them a little bit, shoot an open midi. Good shot. It was 5%, still open. This is amazing, you know? And it's weird that this lineup works out so well, but it works better in stage. There's less sparks or there's less sweats in stage because all of the sweats want to get their double rep and all that, or the 25% rep boost playing park. We win more games in stage than park. So y'all gonna see that gameplay eventually. It's 8-0. Ced can ISO. I'm spotting up for him. Like, it's weird even looking at this, you know? Ced's getting on that rim. Hey, me and Ced played one-on-one in my court. He beat me. He beat me twice, actually. Now, he did lose some more games after that, but Ced beat me on the one. So when I knew that he could beat me, I was like, okay, yeah, this is definitely gonna work out, you know? He missed a shot right there, it's fine. Once again, that goes like with the deeper middies, they touch deep middies. If you try to fade them, you just miss them a lot more than you used to. And so I think the big backed out. I guess he wanna try to save his swim percentage. I'm trying not to curse, I'm sorry. Yeah, he backed out. I guess the guard threw him, he was like, yeah, this ain't happening, you know? Me and Ced get out this game, I'm just going to skip ahead. All right, boom, won the game. We're on like a cool little 2-3 game, right? 2-game win streak. Cool. The last dudes want to play us with their same lineup. Once again, I think, whoa, how much does Ced have? Did he make that? Oh, he made that. I think we probably got like 9 and 10 or something, right? Or Ced got 11 points. We're double ISOing, you know? I wanna see, does he end this game? I'm pretty sure he ends it. Let's see. Okay. Oh, yep, and get on that run. I think double ISO might be the wave now. I do. Now the next game or next couple games, I think these dudes were the ones saying I was trash. And so he's 18th in Michigan. They're actually streamers and I was trolling them. I went into their streams after the games and I was trolling the living hell out of them. But I think Ced probably had like 17 points and the booter dude, the booter TTV, he was calling me trash. He was the one saying that I'm just spotting up, you know? Meanwhile, he don't even know I'm normally the guard. So I'm throwing the ball back to Ced. I see that the booter dude, he's on a 6'11". Ced can easily just fry 6'11". He's doing it to 7'4s, right? Get on that rim, Ced. Okay, we're good, all right. First play, he blocked him. Ced didn't know that he would like be open like that. You know, I got my 85 rebound. I'm just come crashing in for that board. Boom, 2-0. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna put up the their streams, but I went into their streams trolling the fuck out of them. I'm sorry. Ced's over here dribbling. He dots me. I'm open. I'm not missing it. 5-0. They didn't know who I was. So Ced was actually streaming. Ced was streaming. And they were looking up Ced because Ced was frying this dude, right? He's a 6'11". He can't guard no 6'8", or he can't guard someone trying to ISO him. So they looked up Ced. They were like, oh man, Ced a streamer and all this, right? Blah, blah. They didn't know who the fuck I was. They thought I was just some random, you know? So they thought I was getting carried by a YouTuber. They literally said this in their streams and all that. So it's 9-0. This is just weird. Just seeing Ced doing the ISOing, you know? But you know, if he needs to, I can always just get that ball. I can go to work too, you know? Double L2 canceled, 12-0. Yeah, I can't show you guys how I was trolling them. It was bad. It's bad. You know that rim, Ced. 14-0. Ced just get on that rim. The 6'11" can't keep up with them, you know? Although you can't see their mics moving, or you can see the Chaz Bryant dude. You can see his mic moving. The other dude, the booter dude, he wasn't talking in game. He was talking to his friend through Discord or something. And so that's how I knew that like he was calling me trash, because I was in their stream listening to them the whole time. But I mean, shoot, he's calling me trash. He's getting ISO by Ced, you know? Good shot, boy. We just 22-0 with them, you know? Hey, GG's. We're on a 4-game win streak. It's just nasty just looking at this, you know? The game error coded me. You know, I always get error coded. I don't know why. I got to try to join back, try to hurry up and get the spot. They took the spot, so it's fine. We're just gonna wait this game out. The game finally starts again, and I can hear them saying, they're like, oh man, they spun the block on us. And so they're worried about Ced. This is so weird. They're like, man, this Ced dude, or the CJ2 dude, man, he's tough, man. He's tough. And so this is when I start going to game chat and I'm trolling. I'm not gonna show, I'm not playing the audio. You might be able to find their streams and hear me, but I'm like, oh man, you know, I got 100 subs. You could follow me if you want to, you know? They don't know who the fuck I am. And so I see they're trying to run ISO. They got a small guard trying to do it. That ain't gonna work, you know? We already get the ball first play. They probably lost, you know? So you see the score, right? Our lineup now, how we can just double ISO everything. It's pretty, oh, I have all 20 actually. You see, I was doing the ISO because they were calling me trash, or it was really the booter dude who's gonna be trash. But you know, this lineup is very good. You know, I'm open again. I just had all 23. Was that 20? I think that was 23, you know? 23-0. I'm trolling the crap out of them. GG's. It's been like, what, 40 minutes now? Or it's been 30 minutes. We haven't lost, you know? We're going to win another game. Even though this was a close game, we still won it. All right, 22-20. Really close game. It shouldn't have been that close. Go and win another game. I hit a back fade. Ced had most of the points this game. We not losing. You know, another game, Ced got, or me and Ced both got like 11 and 10. He got his posterizer take, whatever it's called, to get on that rim. This is amazing. This is truly amazing. Next game, I got all 20. Do I actually have 22 this game? Oh, I think the dude backed out. Had 22 that game. I don't know if you're picking up on the trend, but like, we're like really popping dudes, right? Said this game has like 16 or something. 22-0. This was happening before the patch, but like it's happening, like we're winning way more now. We haven't lost. These dudes were calling me trash because Said was ISOing the footer, you know, or it was the dude in the gold shirt. He was calling me trash, right? We dropped them off. GG's to the center on that team. The guard, you suck, all right? More games roll around. Said's ISOing. He's actually like cooking up, you know? I think Said knows how to L2. Gets on that rim though. He has like a 99 dunk with take. This is crazy. It's crazy. Eventually though, Said got to get off. He's in college. He had to go do some crap. So that was our runs. We did not lose. That was only what, I don't know, maybe like a 15 game, considering that I got error coded, you know? Wasn't a crazy streak, but for our first game since the patch, that's pretty good, all right? And so like I said, that's just me and Said playing. You know, Said's not an ISO first, guard first type of player. You gotta see me and Ant play, all right? When you got two people that are guard first players, I ain't gonna, this patch made it very hard to guard that. So, hey, that does it for the video, man. If you liked the video, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, and boom!